Nest Eggs, from A Child's Garden of Verses by Robert Louis Stevenson. Read by Grandpa Beasley. Nest eggs. Birds all the sunny day flutter and quarrel here in the arbor-like tent of the laurel. Here in the fork the brown nest is seated, 4 little blue eggs the mother keeps heated. While we stand watching her, staring like gabies, safe in each egg are the bird's little babies. Soon the frail eggs they shall chip, and upspringing, make all the April woods merry with singing. Younger than we are, oh children, and frailer, soon in blue air they'll be singer and sailor. We, so much older, taller and stronger, we shall look down on the birdies no longer. They shall go flying with musical speeches high overhead in the tops of the beeches. In spite of our wisdom and sensible talking, we on our feet must go plodding and walking.
Good morning. Let's, as usual, start with reviewing some of our letters. We're not going to review them all. We'll skip around. A says a as in aspen. A says a. C says k as in cricket. C says k. F says f as in fox. F says f. J says j as in jackrabbit. J says j. L says l as in ladybug. L says l. N says n as in nest. N says n. This is a new one. Let's skip this one. R says as in raccoon. R says T says t as in tree stump. T says t. Now we're going to do all of these last ones. V says v. Say v as in violets. V says v. W says w as in wild. W says w. X says x as in fox. X says x. Y says y as in, this is a yellow jacket. Y says y. Now yesterday, wrong one. We learned the letter X. We learned that X says x, like in the word fox. Now usually, after we've learned a letter, then we usually read the blend letters. Do you remember our blends? Well, we're not going to do that with the letter X because usually letters don't start with the letter, words don't start with the letter X. So instead of reading blend letters, I put some words on my chalkboard. And we're going to read these instead. This says tax, wax, axe. Use that for chopping wood. Fix. Mix. Six. Here's our last row. box, box, fox, fox. There's our clue word. And the last one is the word ox, ox. It's kind of like a cow. You've heard of a yoke of oxen. This is ox. Okie dokie. Now, I have some more sentences to read. Remember, we start with a capital letter, end with an end mark. This end mark is called a period. Mom, mom, will, mom will fix, fix. Mom will fix the mop, mop. Mom will fix the mop. I wonder who broke the mop. Was it Mom or was it somebody else? This is somebody's name. It says Ken sat in a box. Ken sat in a box. This sentence ends with a period. Now, if you see this sentence, it ends with a question mark. That means it's asking something, not telling. Did Dad wax? Did Dad wax the van? Did Dad wax the van? Well, our van probably needs waxed. Do you know what it means when it says to wax the van? Well, right now there's a lot of snow on the roads. And when there's snow on the roads, big trucks go through and they spread salt all over the ice. Well, the salt, that makes the ice melt so you don't slide around everywhere in your car. But some of the salt gets on the car and it can make the car get rusty. So if you don't want your car to be rusty, you have to rub wax all over it. And it takes a long time, but it's good for your car. Did Dad wax the van? I don't know. For today's phonics paper, circle the correct word that matches the picture. There's a dog, a hat, a box, a cub, a well, a duck, a jet, and a kiss. Good luck! Good morning. Let's count quickly from 1 to 79. We're going to go kind of fast today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79 is our last number. Let's count the 60s family again. This is the 60s family. This is the daddy. 60 is the daddy of the 60s family. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Now today I'm going to show you something special. Do you remember last time we used the clock and we had that yellow clock and I said I didn't really care for it that much? Well, today I have my new clock. So you see on my new clock, there's something missing. It doesn't have any hands. That's because I get to write the hands myself. Now on a clock, the long hand, we call that the minute hand. It's longer than the other hand. The shorter hand we call the hour hand. And we call this one the minute hand because it says which minute it is. Now, if the hour hand is pointing to the 12, that means it's o'clock. We write 0, 0 for o'clock. Now, when the hour hand points to the 4, then we know it's 4 o'clock. The hour hand says 4, and when the minute hand points straight up, we say it's o'clock. 4 o'clock. Let's make another time. We're going to leave the minute hand on the 12. That means it will stay something o'clock. But let's make the hour hand point here. Now what time is it? Did you say 10 o'clock? Now it is 10 o'clock. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Now what time is it? It's 1 o'clock. Last one. Now when the minute hand points straight up and the hour hand points straight down, we say it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Okay, now we have another exercise. I have lots of numbers written on my board. They're just any old numbers, but we're going to think about what are the after numbers. What is the number that comes after 4? The number 5 comes after 4. Which number comes after 2? The number 3 comes after 2. Which number comes after 7? We can write an 8. And our last one is hiding at the bottom. Which number comes after 9? The number 10 comes after 9. I think I need to switch my piece of chalk. Okay, here. Which number comes after 5? The number 6. Ooh, this one writes so much better. Which number comes after 3? The number 4. This one might be tricky. Which number comes after 0? Or maybe it's easy. It's the number 1. And last, which number comes after 6? Did you say 7? Great. Now, we're done with our smaller numbers. Let's make some big numbers. Let's make some numbers in the 60 family. We will start with the daddy. Let's make the number 60 at the top. 6 in the tens place, 0 in the ones place. Now let's make an easy one, the number 66. That's easy because it has a 6 in the tens place and a 6 in the ones place. Now let's make a difficult one. Let's make the number 69. Remember, the 6 points to the ceiling and the 9 points to the floor. 69. What are some other 60s family numbers you would like to write? How about, I would like the number 65. That sounds like a nice number. We'll make one more. Maybe 2 more. Let's make 67. 6 in the tens place. 7's in the ones place. Last one. Let's make another number that I like. The number 62. 6 in the tens place. 2 in the ones place. We are all done. Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Isaiah 41:10.